body, girl. Don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, I push it down. I'm the one for a good time, cause phone's blowing out, ringing my doorbell. I feel alone, I feel